This podcast is brought to you by Phase 5 Media. Phase 5 Media, your vision expertly brought to life.
Warning, warning, all personnel stand by. An unauthorized broadcast has breached the airwaves. Content classified, raw, unfiltered, uncompromising. This is Fire in the Hole. Brace for impact.
What's poppin', people? This is another episode of Fire in the Hole. I'm your host, the one and only Phire Jones. We got Mr. Loco going to be up on here today. We're going to be talking about music, comic books, a few other different things. Let's get into it.
Hey, what's up, man? What's up? Thanks for having me on the show, man. Appreciate it.
Nah, man, I appreciate you jumping on, man. Appreciate it. So let people know what's your name, where you from?
All right, Mr. Loco, a.k.a. Loc Da Smoke, from the Bay Area, California, originally born in Marin County, lived all over the Bay, lived in the East Bay, from Hayward, Fremont, down to the North Bay and Fairfield and Vacaville. Been all over the place, man, just moving around, but yeah, Bay Area, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
let me see, the Bay Area, let me see, of course, E40.
Yeah, I'm in that county right now. Where he from? Solano County, 707. Been here since 08.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know too much on it, so I mean, is the area a type of area that you can just ride through, or it's kind of like you got to know somebody?
I mean, the spot where I'm at, get active. It do get active.
Okay.
It's not the worst, but it get active. Like, you hear some popping off every once in a while, and you know the youngsters be with the shit. A lot of Northerners out here. So if you know about Northern California politics, we got a lot of like norteños and sureño gangs and stuff up here. So and that's in the area I'm at is northern, so norteño area.
Got you. Got you. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, other than, like I said, E40, Golden State. But,
yeah.
Yeah, man. So let me talk more on what really kind of got you into the music, man. Like, what really was the first thing that kind of set it off for you?
All the way back. Gotta go rewind back to I'm like 5 years old, and Beastie Boys, License to Ill. Maybe I was 4 or 5 years old when that album came out.
Yeah. All right.
And that was my introduction to hip hop, and I was immediately hooked. After that, it was the Fat Boys. You know what I'm saying? And
man, that's
LL.
Okay.
And then one day when I was about 8 years old, 7 years old. 88. All right, 88. I was 7 years old. My mom came home with Ice-T's Power Tape, and she told me to listen to the song High Rollers because that's what she was. And rest in peace, my mom died in 91 because she lived that type of lifestyle. But after she passed away, then Ice-T became way more important to me growing up because I grew up in a messed up environment, seeing a lot of violence, drugs, all that stuff. So after my mom passed away, I had to move to a dad I didn't know. And Ice-T was what kept me grounded, kept me, through when I was going through my shit. And then Pac, Machiavelli the Don, you know what I'm saying, came around. Pac. And then, Pac became a huge influence on me also growing up. So, yeah, and then as a teenager, I'd be writing down I'd be writing lyrics, writing down my pain, and things I went through, using it as therapy. You know what I'm saying? Therapeutic outlet. And then one thing led to another. I got into the studio, started recording, started doing shows, and then.
So I'm rewind real quick. So you said the Beasties, right?
Yeah.
All right. So what's your favorite Beasties song?
Man.
From License to Ill, from that album.
License to Ill, man. That whole album is classic, honestly.
Yes, it is.
But what I was running around singing with my friends as a kid was, "You gotta fight." Yeah, right.
Okay. Okay.
You
Oh
know,
man. I mean,
me and my cousins was running around just singing that out loud and stuff, and yeah. But that whole
Brass
album
Monkey
is
was
sick though. Like I
Brass
got it
Monkey
on
stands
CD
out
now,
for me.
huh?
I said Brass Monkey stands
Oh,
out.
Brass Monkey, yeah, that slap right there. I love that joint. Yeah, and Paul Revere,
Paul Revere, bro. I'm
yeah,
telling you, I was going to say that next. Those two right
yeah,
there, man. I mean, the
yeah.
storytelling on
I
Paul
like them
Revere.
better today than when I was younger. When I was younger, it was that fight for your right. But as I'm older, I love the storytelling stuff. I love the more, where they really spitting and they really doing it on those.
You say that. That's funny you say that because when I heard "Fight for Your Right," it was more or less of I really wasn't really tuned with that. I was tuned, like I said, with the Brass Monkey and Paul Revere.
Yeah,
with the storytelling and just knowing like how they were just going at it on that, man. Like it was ridiculous hearing those dudes. And then you said the Fat Boys, which is even wild to me, man, because a lot of people don't even throw them in the mix, which is crazy.
yeah, the Fat Boys, yeah,
they were sick too. I mean, Prince Marky D, man, that dude was ridiculous, man. Yeah, rest in peace, man.
Yeah, man. Prince Marky D was dope. The whole man, and I mean, I was a huge Freddy Krueger fan back in those days too.
Okay.
And they did that song with Freddy on it.
Yeah, they sure did.
Yeah.
So did a Fresh Prince and Jazzy.
Yeah. Yeah, Fresh Prince. Oh yeah, I listened to Fresh Prince and DJ Jazzy Jeff back in the day too.
Yeah, they did a whole soundtrack for Freddy Krueger, Elm Street.
Yeah. And then back in the day, Eric B and Rakim, got to give it up to them too. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, bro. Yeah. I mean, Rakim is one of my favorites. I mean, he
mine too.
On my mantle, man. I mean, it goes Rakim, Pac, Coogee Rap. You know what I'm saying? Karis One, AZ. So
AZ, I love AZ too. Hey, speaking of Rakim, a couple years ago, I was actually I went to a Rakim concert, and at that time also, not just at that time, but I'm connected to a dude named M80 from LA, you know what I'm saying? Or he's originally from Ohio, but he's down in LA. He's deep in the industry. And he was working with Rakim on the God's Network album, right?
Oh, okay.
He was putting it all together, and also he worked with Anno Domini to be able to license a Rakim verse out to people for a limited time. And so right there, I go to the Rakim show. Before they even had announced that they were going to come out with the God pack with the least verse and all that stuff, I went up, like at the end of the show, I went up to Rakim. I said, "Hey man, I'm about to cop that God pack." He said, "How you know about that?" So M80 them, they my folks. That's what's up. Anyway, if you open up the CD of the Rebirth album, you'll see us in the special thanks. A shout out to Loc Da Smoke. And then I got him on, and then I licensed that verse too. So I got a song with Rakim. It's the licensed verse is not an exclusive verse, but hey, he gave me a shout out. I got a song with Rakim. I can't, that's a dream come true right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real. Not too many to say that, man. Yeah, for real. Oh, all right. So I'm gonna go back one more time. Let's see. You got a joint called Thug Style.
Yeah, that was one of my earlier groups.
Okay, hit me.
Yeah,
Tell me more about that.
So that's overseas. So when my mom passed away, I was telling you about I had to move to her dad. I didn't know I was overseas, all the way over in Sweden. And
Sweden! Wow.
Yeah, Sweden. People think it's just blonde chicks and everything. Nice life over there, but no. My mind was messed up moving over there. So and I'm half Swedish, half Chicano. So so I moved over there, and when I was a teenager, started doing some stuff. Weed is illegal over there, not like over here in Cali where it's all accepted. Over there, when you messing with cannabis, you messing with all the other stuff, pills and everything else that's in that. So you get in that circle. Anyway, and I ended up going to juvenile hall. I was down for a year out there, and during that time, I had a friend of mine that we were like, hey, we want to talk about what's going on here, because most of the world, they look at Sweden, oh, this nice place, free healthcare, blonde girls, you know what I'm saying? That's what they look at it. So So I was like, there's another side that, you know, the world don't know. So, and also my friend, Anubis over there that we started the group with, that's me and him. His family came from Romania, so he had his own little background struggle, and his family has some organized crime and stuff in it. So he also grew up seeing some stuff, and we were like, okay, we're gonna do this thing called Thug Style, and you know, and we started talking about, you know, doing what we did. We got connected with DJ Pimp of Steady Mobbin back in 05, and that led to us getting taken under the wing of DJ King Assassin and Mike Mosley.
Shit, DJ King Assassin. Wow.
Yep. And then
that's a good dude, DJ King Assassin, man.
That's my big bro right there. That's my mentor.
Oh, tight. Oh, yeah. Look, I was about to ask you who might be a mentor, so that's crazy that you
King
brought him
Assassin
up.
right there. So so they got us hooked up with a bunch of stuff. We were able to go do shows around in Europe. We went to Germany back in 05, did a show with Gonzo, rest in peace, and Cognito. And we were out there grinding, like, and putting out mixtapes and all this stuff. It was dope. And then in 06, I found my way back to Cali and been here since.
Okay. Bet. Nah, I mean, that's tight, though. You got a chance to see some things, man. And put it in your music.
I got had a couple album or mixtapes back in the day called Global Hustler. So, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a good name right there, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You got a chance to see some things. So the creative flow definitely is going to be coming through. You could, get a chance to either put it to pen or you do comic books too, right?
Yeah, just got into that just recently. Like I've been into comic books since I was a kid, but I just got into creating them due to the technology we have today, man. I was brainstorming ideas with ChatGPT, man. Brainstorming ideas about stuff, and I was out and I came up with this universe called the Rap Matrix. And the whole premise of it is that I uploaded my consciousness into the Matrix, into this world, right? And then I would be posting some pictures on X and stuff, joining like some little art communities there, just posting some stuff from it. People were starting, oh man, your world looks so dope, and blah blah blah, you know. And then I started joining some challenges here and there. Somebody made something about a spaceship challenge on there. I was like, well, how does a spaceship fit into my universe? Because I just got a matrix. And I thought about the word cyberspace, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to create cyberspace and make it mean something totally different. So it's like a space within this digital what is it called? Universe, right? So now this cyberspace connects to all the grids all across like history, and they're not just in the Rap Matrix. So now we can go explore. Now it became like Star Trek and the Matrix type of shit.
Right.
And then last week, there was a friend of mine from France named Nementrix. He posted a picture with his character named Lyra 07, like an anime character, cyborg anime character. And I was like, oh, she's dope, man. And then we talked about a collaboration, and he said, yeah, let's do it. And I started brainstorming this story. I started telling it last Sunday, and it just ended yesterday. And it was a crazy story where my character goes into this anime world. Like everything looks anime except for my main characters. And
crazy, bro.
Yeah, y'all read it. Y'all got it over there. So y'all know what it was. That was crazy.
So you have other collabs, right? So let me see. You done something with Snoop. How did that go?
Oh, that was dope. That was also licensed through my homie Anno Domini, and Anno Domini he makes these, you know, beats and features pack available to people who want to invest in their careers and stuff like that. But me and Anno Domini, we go back. I know him since before he made his millions, since before the beats and feature pack. He was actually the one who produced my first song with DJ King Assassin. So back when me and him started networking back in the day, we got Anno to do the beat, and boom, that's where that came from. But yeah, quite a few of the newer features from, I would say, 2023 and forward, I got a lot of, I invested a lot in my craft, and got a lot from him. But I've also got a whole huge catalog of features that I've done way before that with artists that I networked all the way from the beginning with. And even the ones that I got from Anno, like I try to network with people. With Snoop himself, RBX heard it, his family heard it. I haven't heard word from Snoop. I hope he likes it. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to the big dog. But his family's cool with it, so hey, that's cool. At least that, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. I mean, you got Ice-T, Jadakiss.
Ice-T, that's my dog. That's my OG. I mean, that's full circle. Like I said, Ice-T is the reason I'm even rapping today. So Ice-T, that's the big homie. I got to know him through King Assassin.
Well, you know, he, I mean, I'm not trying to be, you know, funny because the whole, you know, you are maybe I'm going to say Caucasian, but the factor of he brought Everlast into the picture. So that's kind of like cool how he's able to, you know, bring other individuals in the mix and keep them rocking, man. Yeah.
Yeah. No, Ice is a good dude, man. And also, even with this whole thing about my rap matrix, because the rap matrix goes beyond comics. Like, I'm doing something that a lot of people from my era think is totally taboo. They call it AI slop, call it all kinds of stuff, say, oh, it's destroying creativity. No, I'm putting my creative mind into this machine, and I've created even my own persona with it. So I got 35 albums with my real voice that I recorded in the lab and all this type of stuff. And I got hundreds of songs, probably thousands if you count my mixtape joints. And now I merged myself with the tech with this whole idea of uploading my mind into the matrix. All the lyrics are mine. The sound, everything is my direction. But it's the AI doing the work. And Ice-T, he showed love. He sent me an email or a DM on X about it saying, "Yo, Loc, I'm really glad glad you're embracing this AI stuff. That's the future," he was telling me. So I was like, "Hey, that's what's up. I'm glad he sees it." And I came up with a name for it too, called Grid Hop. Instead of just hip hop, it's Grid Hop. Grid like in Tron. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's tight, bro.
Thanks,
so man. I take it that you are independent.
Yeah, all the way independent thinker, independent in my ways. Yeah. Yeah.
So you think, I mean, I personally think it's better, independent than trying to get with there's really no majors anymore anyway, but trying to get a deal is kind of ridiculous. I mean, how do you
I've been assigned to a few labels and it ain't what it's all cracked up to be. So, hey, no disrespect to the people I've been signed to. I'm just going to say that, but it's better being independent.
No, right.
So, yeah, because my first, so, you know, like I was saying, King Assassin and Mike Mosley brought me in originally. So that was Steady Mobbin'. At that time, there was no paperwork. So that's not a deal, right? But they embraced me. Then my first distribution deal was in 2010 with Humag Distribution. And then, and they're partnered with Sony the Orchard. And then after that, in 2014, I signed with Dog Habit Records out in Long Beach, which is run by Bad Habit DPG. And then, and then a year and a half after that, I signed with Havoc, the rhyme son of South Central Cartel, and his label One Hood Entertainment, and I was there for a while also. That's where he's the one who taught me how to run a label.
Right there.
Yeah, Havoc taught me how to run a label, man. Like he had me doing a lot of the label work when I was on One Hood. He had me take care of the distribution side and the promo side, and he got me to do some shows down there. And he had me do a lot of planning. So shout out to Big Havoc, man.
No doubt. Yeah. Tell me some about the Pipeline.
Pipeline Coalition is my label that I started in 2022 after I had originally built a label called Wise Guys Global. It was Wise Guys Global started as a crew and a movement in 2006, but then I started as an independent label in 2017 after One Hood. But the guy that I started it with, a dude from overseas, that's why it's global, right? But anyway, him and me, him and me had a fallout, pretty bad fallout, I should say. If you listen to my album Walking in Malmo, that's going to be up again on Sunday because I just took it down and put up a newer, better version. There's a lot of story in that one. So, but
okay.
yeah, Malmo, that's Malmo, Sweden. So Anyway,
Malmo,
yeah.
Sweden. All right.
Yeah, I went there last year again, but I'll get to that. So the pipeline thing, right? So after this, after the Wise Guys fell, I regrouped with like 95% of the people that was down with Wise Guys was still down with me during this whole thing. But I had to walk away. Even though I put in gears in building this thing, it was like Wise Guys Global was something I built with this other dude. And I just didn't want anything to do with it no more. I was like, you know what? You can have this shit. So anyway, so I just started from scratch. And the people that stayed down, they stayed down. We called it, we came up with the new name, Pipeline Coalition. A lot of the same artists from Wise Guys are down there. So that we got Rockbox, nephew Michael, rest in peace. He just passed away last year, but he's one of my first artists. We got
Rockbox, man. I had Rockbox on the show, man. He's a talented brother, and he's very cool. And you know,
love Rockbox. That's my bro, man.
Say what's up to Rockbox, yo, for real.
Will do.
Oh, and you gotta say what's up to Stephanie.
Definitely. Yeah, she the one who linked us up. So
yeah, man.
Yeah, shout out to Stephanie, yo, for real. But
sorry, go ahead, man.
Yeah, so anyway, it's a big movement or big label. You know what I'm saying? We got Big Ski part of it, Rapology,
Big
and
Ski. What?
Yeah, Big Ski's down. And we got
you said Rapology?
Yeah, Rapology, MC Rapology down in Australia. We got Split Personality in Sweden. He's from Lund, Sweden. We got we got some members all over the place. I'm probably missing some right now just because. Oh yeah, DJ Green Guy is down with it. Man, to all the members out there, if I'm forgetting you right now, I don't mean to. We just got a whole lot of people. Oh yeah, another one who's riding with me right now is J Cat the Savage. He's a Norte rapper from Stockton originally. Norteño rapper. So he's came along, and a lot of people anyway. And the vision here is just I was just continuing what I did, but I want to make it bigger and better. Hence why I invested so much in those features like Snoop and all that. I was like, how can I leave what I just built for over a decade, right, and come out, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to show that, you know what, I don't need this motherfucker. I don't need the people that, the backstabbers and motherfuckers who did it. And I don't need the Wise Guys Global as a label to be standing because I know what I can do. I can build shit. I built the shit. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, and then with the first project was me, Urge 7, and Big Ski, and Urge 7 is down with the pipeline as well. And it's we put this album together, this 7-track mini album called Hostile Takeover, and we had Young Buck featured on there, and we had Crooked Eye featured on there as well.
Wow, bruh, you said Young Buck and Crooked Eye.
Yeah,
that's serious.
Yeah, and we went in, man, and that Hostile Takeover really was. It's actually my most streamed project to this date. It's over 1 million streams on Spotify.
Congrats, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, it's the most streamed project ever, and it was a trip because I was hot when I made that. That's what I mean. Hostile Takeover, you can hear it in the name. I was hot, man. I felt betrayed. I felt like, you know what I'm saying, this fool stabbed me in the back. I was like, yo, and that. Yeah, I mean...
it sounds like it brought the best out of you, man.
It did. Yeah, it did. It did.
So, speaking of that, bringing the best out of you, I mean, out of all the collabs, who pushed you the hardest to be more creative?
Man. So, a lot of these licensed features, I felt like I need to bring my A game. Even though I know that other people have these licensed features and all this stuff, I look at it like this. I look at it like this is fuck what everybody else is doing. I'm gonna do me, and I'm gonna bring my A game, and I need to make sure that I can stand next to the artists on the track. So a lot of them brought out a lot of great in me, but there was one project in particular. It's an EP. It's called the Legacy Tape that I did with Big Ski. We invested in 2024 Anno Domini M80. Yeah, them together, they went and worked out a deal with a few estates from fallen artists: DMX, Hussein Fatal,
Wow.
Nate Dogg, Big
Wow.
Pun, and Sean Price.
Wow, bro.
And I was like, yo, like that's amazing.
wow.
So we invested
That
in
is.
that. And that right there was probably where I felt like I brought out the best of me, because I was like, yo, first of all, these people have passed on. So if I'm going to do something at all with their stuff, I want to make sure that I'm respecting
Right.
what they left. I don't want to make something and then somebody hears, oh, look, this dude's trying to cash in on the dead. That's not that's not why I did this. I saw this, man. I love DMX. I love Big Pun. I love Nate Dogg. I love Sean Price. You know what I'm saying? I love Hussein Fatal. So I wanted to make sure, and I'm with the Hussein Fatal thing. I knew him when he was alive. And
man, that's deep,
yeah,
bro.
Hussein, because
I
I'm
never got a chance to meet Fatal, man.
I'm connected
Jersey.
to that whole outlaw family. So
Oh, stop playing, bro.
Yeah.
Because I'm Jersey, and I used to see him, but we never got a chance to really like chop it. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
When I heard he had passed, it was just like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
But
Man. That shit was sad, man. And yeah, but my connection through Assassin, since that's the, Pac family,
Right.
that got me
True
into
that.
the whole Pac family. So I worked with a lot of Thug Life members and Outlaws members. But this project anyway, Legacy Tape, I felt like I had to really bring my A game. And
Yo, real quick, speaking of Outlaws, Young Noble.
rest
What's
in
your
peace.
take on that? Rest in peace, for real. How do you take on that?
man, it's sad, man. It's like, I just talked to him not too long before that.
I want to tell you something too, bro. It's kind of eerie. I literally had talked to him 2 days before the situation happened. We were corresponding on Instagram, and I was like, "Whoa!" When I heard the news, I was like, "Nah, they bullshit." I was like, "Nah." Just like I talked to him like literally like 2 days ago because he had that new project out.
Yeah. It's sad, man. Like, man. Like, I didn't want to believe it at first either. But if you when you talk to him, and also if you look at some of his interviews, and you could see, especially that last one with Art of the Dialogue, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you could see that he wasn't in a good place in his mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And also through the years that I've known him, I could see that, because I got PTSD. I'm not in a good place in my mind. I might be smiling all this stuff, but hey, shit. When you see stuff growing up,
we all got struggles, man. So
exactly. And like I said, for me, it was growing up with my mom. I saw my mom shooting up heroin at a young age. I had to duck from bullets going through our walls at 5 years old. My mom died when I was 10. My stepdad got locked up when I was 8. I moved to a country I didn't know nothing about. And even over there, I started going wrong, right? So, anyway, we all have to, we got to be strong in this world. But, I think, he went through what he went through, and I don't want to, I don't want to believe it sometimes, but I think it got the best of him, man.
I personally, man, don't really, know, obviously, and obviously you're more in a circle with that, but his mom's passing.
That too.
Kind of might have had some, but
I think so too.
From what I got from the brother when I did speak to him, it didn't seem like that would be the situation.
Yeah, because he always talked about being strong, and pushing through.
Right, bro. So
hope for the hopeless.
There you go. So I was just like, he kind of just sat sideways with me. So I was just wondering, man. But I'll bring it back to this. But sorry about that if it brought it down. Now you said AI became your new microphone, right?
Yeah, for a minute, and it was a trip because I was working on a track in the studio. Let me rewind it to last year. Last year in the summertime, I'm working in my lab. I'm trying to set up a new studio computer. I'm not getting that shit right, so I go back to my old. I spent 6 hours in the lab. I record this feature, and I gave it my all. And my studio computer is not hooked up to the internet, so I have a external hard drive. I unplug it. I do everything the right way, but when I plug it into my laptop to put it into my to start uploading it there. I mean, so I can download it to my phone. Anyway, it's gone. Everything I just worked on for 6 hours, gone. Bam. The recording folder, the production folder, everything I did, boom, gone. I was like, the fuck? And at the time, I had downloaded Suno, but that was going to be for beats. That wasn't going to be for a microphone. And at that time, I was like, yo, let me at least hear what my verse would have sounded like. You know what I'm saying? So I put it in there. And I'm like, damn, that shit sounds dope. People hating on this stuff, and I'm like, you know what? I'm a rapper. I can't use this. Anyway, I start, but then the more I listen to it, the more I'm like, and then I watched The Matrix that day, I think, or something like, or one of those days following, and I'm like, yo, what if I made an idea and a concept where I'm uploading my mind into the Matrix, and then I work from there. And that's how that all came about. And with this digital microphone, as I call it, like, I've been out with my family, like, we go on a trip somewhere, like, we went down to Santa Cruz, and I'm like, I'm having a good time with the family, enjoying myself, sunshine and everything. I'm like, hey, I'm walking in Santa Cruz. Let me write this song real quick while I'm walking. Boom, 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 boom. Put it in Suno. Boom. When I get home, I remix it one more time because I have my voice uploaded in there. So I try to get it more like me, right? Boom. Now, and it's like how people take pictures when they're out, right? I record music when I'm out. I couldn't do that before. Like, I could write down what I was doing, but I couldn't do it on the spot. Like, now I can freaking record something on the spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that's amazing. And for me, if I'm going to perform the songs, though, that's not a problem because I'm already a rapper. I can perform the songs. Now, I do get that there's some low effort people out there that may use this technology for, spamming music out there and stuff like that. Hey, it is what it is. Look at the mainstream industry right now. How much unoriginal commercialized music with no heart is in there that's made by humans. Hey,
that's the next question I was gonna go to. Do you think fans can tell the difference between human voice, AI driven? So
on my stuff, they'll definitely be able to because I mentioned it in my lyrics because I talk about from the rap matrix perspective, and I'm open about it. I'm not trying to hide it. Say, oh, this is me. I mean, it is me, but it's not my voice. 100%. It's my lyrics. It's my ideas. But
So you think we're entering a new golden age or a dangerous one?
Personally, I'm not ignorant to AI, okay? AI can be very dangerous. It's like nuclear power. You can do great things with it, but you can also go into a very dangerous world with it. Very dangerous. I mean, Terminator dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously.
No, that's just true. Right.
That is a fact. And when it comes to music, like I was saying, first of all, in the commercial, I mean, in the mainstream industry, a lot of stuff is commercialized these days. There's a lot of stuff that really ain't got a lot of heart in it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff out there that for the past 15 years, I would say, where music started really like going downhill, commercialized stuff like mumble rappers, people that don't even care about the old school. Like, if you listen to the AI, this stuff I made with AI, I have songs where I'm giving it up to the old school still. You know what I'm saying? I have my lyrics. Yeah, you'll hear it and you'll be like, yo, this dude is saying something. This is some stuff that's hitting me in my heart and my soul. It's not just going to be soulless, even though it's the machine making it, because it's me writing it. It's my heart I'm putting my soul into the machine. So when you hear it come back, you'll hear my soul from it. So now, what it's going to do to the industry in general, I think what it's going to do is it's going to make it, music is going to be so mass produced that, unfortunately, which it already has, lost a lot of value, because if you look at streaming money, it's not like sales money from back in the day, right? It's already been watered down and oversaturated, right? So it's going to oversaturate it more. But now what's going to make it happen, what's going to make a difference is world building, is how original your art can be. If you're just putting out saying, hey, make me an R&B song or make me a rap song, then that's going to be very generic. People are going to hear, whatever, you know. Maybe the person who made it is going to listen to it, but nobody else will. But if you build a world and you have an original idea with it, I think that's what's going to capture people from now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, I hear what you're saying. I mean, I get what you're saying. I mean, I'll tell you this, that it's going to be a lot of backlash probably from.
Oh, yeah. I've seen it. I've seen it. I made a song called Terminated, where I went in on the people who give me backlash about it. And so, yeah, it's there's a music video, got me looking like a Terminator in it and all that stuff too. And I'm just basically going in because I'm like, and then I got another song called Call Me Crazy, where I'm like, it starts off, it was after a phone call with a homie of mine. He was like, man, Loc, man, you got a real voice, man. You been cold on the mic, man. Why you doing this AI stuff? And I was like, hey, you know what? I made a song about it right afterwards. And I'm explaining it. You know what I'm saying? Some people may see it. Some people may not. Hey, it's okay if they don't see it. It's not meant for them to see it. I have a vision, and I'm going to follow my vision.
Okay. So we're going to switch up real quick. The rap matrix, Bay Grid, you want to get into that?
Yeah, so the Bay Grid, that's a digital version of the Bay Area. And how I came up with that was because I have another group that I created called Pimp Smoke Players. And they were just, they were my experiment. Before Loco 1, before I merged myself all the way into the machine, they were my experiment. Okay. And the first album, or they had like a 10-track mixtape album, but their first real album is called Cyber Pimp Systems Model 808. And if you hear the name right there, you think about Cyberdyne Systems Model 101, Terminator, right?
Got you.
So yeah, I just put the hip hop to it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, they're just repping the whole Bay Area. You don't really find out what region they're from, where they're from. You just, hey, they sound Bay Area. Their style is Bay, but there's something. And then the final song on there, they reveal that Loc Da Smoke is the Miles Dyson of the Skynet. You know, I'm the one who built them. And you find out they're actually machine. And then I was gonna retire them, but then people were like, man, when you come with some more Pimp Smoke Player stuff, their shit is dope. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, if I'm going to do it, I got to do it right. I don't want to fool people that they from the Bay, because they not really from the Bay. They from my imagination. So I came up with the Bay Grid idea, where it's a digital representation of the Bay Area. You know, cyber style, a little bit Tron Matrix inspiration, but at the same time, like somebody who hears it, if they're from the Bay, they're going to hear the Bay in it. They're going to hear the Bay culture. They're going to hear the Bay slang. They're going to hear even some of the lyrics. Like if there's a deep song on there that has to do with some real life stuff, that's from my own perspective. That's from my own heart. So you can still listen to it and be like, yo, I can relate to this, even though it's in a cyber future type of style. You know what I'm saying? It's yeah. So that's how I invented the Bay Grid. And well,
that's hell of creative, bro.
Thanks, man. Hey,
man. That's really is, bro. I mean, listen, if anybody has any negative to say about you using AI or someone or any effect, I look at it like this: as long as it sounds good, you know, I'm really kind of running with that. I mean, because, you know, being creative nowadays is really a hard situation to come across with everything that's going on in the world. So if you can find a way to jump into something like that and utilize your talents, I'm all for it.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
And that's how I look at it myself. It's like, it's me being creative. I didn't become creative because of AI. I've been creative. I've been in the studio doing my thing. But AI gave me the tool to be able to expand my creativity, where I could take all these other ideas I had and boom, blow it up. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of the expansion, have you used the AI with the illustration with the comics?
Yeah, that's how I created the visual parts of the comic, and I would brainstorm the ideas with ChatGPT. Like we'd go on like that. Yeah, ChatGPT is like a creative partner. I'm talking to it, is giving it ideas to, and we're crafting the story, and it's it's a trip how this shit
Well,
works.
that's not an easy thing to do, man. So
Nah.
yeah, hats off to you, bro. I mean,
Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, people don't know that's not an easy feat to do, man. So for real.
I think if we go in this direction with the tech, if we don't go into the dystopian Terminator, hopefully we never do that, man. I really hope, you know. I mean, like I said, this is like nuclear energy we're dealing with. We really don't know what the future is going to hold on this side. But if things go in our way, right?
Right.
I can see a whole lot of great things happening because of this technology. I can also, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know, as they say, you know, hey, guns don't kill people, people kill people. So
Exactly. And I'm fully pro Second Amendment. And you know what I'm saying?
You know. So we jump into the current feature projects, man. Evolution of the Smoke.
Oh yeah, Evolution of the Smoke. That was R&B. So that was an R&B project I did with Suno. And that was Now I was saying I could perform my music. I'm talking about my rap. I'm not really a singer. Maybe if I take some singing classes, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I've always loved R&B. I've always loved R&B. So, and I'm a married man. My wife loves R&B. So I was like, hey, let me make some music that she likes. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, no doubt.
So that I the first song that was on Evolution of the Smoke was actually, excuse me, it was All I Need Is You. Was a tribute that I made to my wife on her birthday last year.
Oh, that's tight, man.
Yeah, and that was the first like R&B song I made, and then I was like, you know what, I like making R&B. Let me see what else I can make. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like,
So
and then it became a whole album, Evolution of the Smoke, and I was like, and you still hear me all through it, like you hear my experiences, my soul, at my likes, things that you know what I'm saying, and yeah.
So you're gonna do more of that?
Yeah. I got another. I dropped another one called Loco's Way, which is an R&B album, and then I got one in the pipeline ready to go called Cruisin' CA. Now the story behind Cruisin' CA is crazy though, because me and my wife, we were going down to Southern California to visit our son and grandson and daughter-in-law, and we get stuck in the worst freaking traffic. Like, it's so bad. Like a 6-hour drive turned into like, I think it took us 11 hours.
Where were you sitting on?
Huh? On the 5. On the 5. And yeah, on the 5, they shut down a length of the 5. So the traffic was just so bad. Like I said, 6 hours turned to 11 hours.
Yeah.
And
I used to live in Cali, man. So
okay,
man. I live from Burbank down to San Diego, man. So.
Okay, that's what's up. Hey, I love both places. You know what I'm saying? Dago got the best Mexican food. And, you know, like, yo, I'm like I said, I'm half Chicano, half Swedish, but my palate, my taste buds, puro Mexicano. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I go to San Diego, man, they got the best Mexican food ever.
Yeah. It was
right on the border.
This taco spot that was like across the railroad tracks from Enterprise. Everybody used to hit up. It's a famous spot, man, out there.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So anyway, back to the story. I'm stuck in this traffic. My wife is driving, and I'm like, okay, well, let me write this. I started writing an album sitting back there. I started writing song after song after song after song.
Yeah, people don't know about that California traffic, man. You can literally write a whole damn album.
I did. It was crazy. It was crazy because I never wrote an album like that quick before. But I mean, I was stuck in traffic, ain't had nothing to do anyway. So why not?
Man. God.
And then I made it, and I had a rough draft of it that I had made that I could listen to when I was down there. And then when I got home, I put it. I did it again. I redo it on my computer because there I have my voice saved on it and all that stuff. So I redid it there and updated, and then I mix and master manually. I don't use just the output that Suno gives me. I take it in. I put my touches on it.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
totally.
Yeah, and so I got that album, 10-track album called Cruisin' CA, also R&B.
That's tight, man. That's hot, man.
Thanks, man.
That's hot, bro. Yeah, man. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Oh, well, so is it just strictly R&B, or do you have like R&B and rap, or?
Yeah, there's a few rap song. I mean R&B rap songs on there too. But yeah, but yeah, and I put that stuff, the R&B stuff, I put out under DJ Loc Da Smoke, so it doesn't come out under Mr. Loco. It comes out under DJ Loc Da Smoke because there I use it as DJ also because I'm not, like I said, I'm not really a singer. So what am I really doing with the Suno stuff? It's more like a digital DJ, right?
Yeah.
So that's how I kind of look at it. I'm writing it and doing it, but yeah, I'm DJing it.
Hey, okay. So what's one thing about the music industry people still don't understand?
A lot of Hollywood theatrics, maybe. I don't know. Maybe like a lot of stuff you see is fake.
Smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors.
People looking like they balling and they on 360 deals. You know what I'm saying?
Seriously, bruh. Like people only knew, man. Like they got baby mansions, but they shopping at Dollar General.
That part, exactly. And then there's a lot of weirdo stuff going on too to get to certain levels. You know, they say, "Oh, that's conspiracy theory." Nah. There's some real shit going on in there. That's why I'd rather be independent, man. I'd rather be independent. Do whatever I do, numbers I do. Hey, it don't matter if it's 1,000 streams or if it's million. I don't care. It does, even if it's one stream. You know, I love music. This is my therapy, so I do music because I love it.
I hear that.
You know, if I make some money off of it, which I do, that's a bonus. You know.
Yeah.
But
I mean, nah, brother. That's what I'm saying. You know, you do it for the love of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Gotcha.
Exactly. I think that's why also I don't worry about when people diss the whole AI thing because like I don't make the music for them anyway. I make it for me, you know, for me. Yeah. And the people who see my vision, if they see it, hey, salute. If they don't, that's okay. Keep it moving.
Well, you know, like they say, you know, if they fuck with you, they fuck with you. So it don't matter, you know, what you do. I mean, look at what's going on in this world. So
exactly. Exactly.
So what's the biggest mistake new artists are making right now?
Maybe thinking that they're going to be millionaires because they make an album. Oh, you know what? Speaking of that, I saw this YouTube video. There was this chick. She, I don't remember her name or nothing, but she spent 100 racks on her first debut album. And I'm like, damn, how you going to spend 100 racks? And she says she's leaving music because she made like $3,000 off of it or something like that. But yeah, she spent the money on like high end music videos, full out teams, like straight up major label shit. Yeah. And I'm thinking to myself, oh man, that's like the biggest mistake you can do. Like spend that type of money on a freaking album. No wonder you're not going to be staying in the music industry afterwards because,
oh my God.
Yeah. I'm like, shit, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying the average independent does that, but yo, you definitely invest in your craft. But 100 racks.
But I mean, that's a whole nother level of just. Wow, I'm speechless right there, man.
Yeah, I know. I watched that. I was like, "What the fuck was he thinking?"
Yeah, like, where's her team at? Like, who's her people, man?
Right, for real.
Like, how did she, let her? How they let her do some crazy shit like that?
Shit. Like,
damn.
Hey, there's a reason when I did the whole. Licensing the verses thing. Now, like I said, I networked before and all that stuff. I got my features out of love and out of straight networking before. But when I went in to build the pipeline and I was going to build something up kind of quick at the same time. And at the same time, I wanted to fulfill my dreams. And Nano Dominic had all these features where I could license them for a much, much cheaper price than I would be paying if I got the exclusive. And hey, here I am. Okay, now I'm getting to do some songs with people I love to listen to. I grew up listening to. I can use it as a business investment, and at the same time, just fulfill the dreams that I had to do. Right. Hey, I spent a few thousand, sure, but I did make that back.
I was gonna say you made that back, yeah.
Yeah. I made that back at least. But some of the projects I didn't. Some of the projects that I spent some money on, I didn't make the money back, but it's okay. I got an album out there called Boot Camp Coalition, which is it was actually the last studio album I did. And it's collaboration, also licensed by Anno Domini M80, with Boot Camp Click. And I put my crew on there, the Pipeline Coalition. So we made it the Boot Camp Coalition.
When you say Boot Camp Click, you talking about Duck Down?
Buckshot. Yeah, Duck Down. Yeah. Buckshot, Smith and Wesson. You know what I'm saying? Sean Price, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. Yeah.
And AZ is on that album too. He not Boot Camp, but I had that feature. So I was like, he's from Brooklyn. So I wanted to put him on there. Yeah. So,
oh my God.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I got that. And that project right there, I love the project. It's one of my favorite projects, and I love Boot Camp Click and Duck Down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that to me is a special moment. Oh, I didn't see a lot of money back from that project. I don't think I broke even on it, but that's okay because I got a fucking album with.
Listen, like I was gonna say, bro, that's a classic right there. You got Boot Camp Click, bro, and AZ, man.
Yeah. That part,
man. Like, that part. Come on, man.
Hey, wow. Yeah, man. That's and as you notice, man, I'm from Cali, but my ears didn't just listen to West Coast music. I love East Coast hip hop. That's where hip hop originated. You know what I'm saying? I love the culture of hip hop. I love everything about hip hop. I'm not just a rapper who does rap music. I live and breathe hip hop.
I mean, well, your favorite, I'm gonna say your favorite rapper, Ice-T from Jersey.
Yeah.
So
yeah, exactly. Born in Jersey, grew up on the West Coast.
Yeah, man.
And one of the reasons why I like his music also, like I can relate so much to it, is because he lost both his parents when he was young, and he had to move to a family he did not know on the West Coast. I lost my mom. My stepdad went to prison. I went to a dad I didn't know in another country that I didn't know nothing about too much. And I didn't know the language over there. I was lost.
Yeah. Nah, seriously. Well, it just goes to show, man, you a survivor. So
that part.
You now. You know what I'm saying? You here, man. Not only that, you on fire in the hole, bro.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, man. When it's all said and done, what you want your legacy to be?
What I want my legacy to be. That's something. I think I'm building it, and I think through what I've done so far, I mean, if something happened right now, I can say this. If I look back at everything that I've done, I'd have a smile. I'd be satisfied. I'm happy where I'm at. So the legacy that I built, I'm happy over. My legacy will carry on. When I'm gone, my music will still be around. You know what I'm saying?
True. This is true, bro. So, all right. So, let me say this and let me get you up out of here. What's one message you want to leave artists and creators that's hearing this right now?
All right. So if creativity, music is in your heart, keep doing it no matter what. Don't let nobody tell you not to or stop or the methods you're using are wrong or anything. Don't give a fuck what motherfuckers think. Follow what's in your mind and in your heart, and that will take you to the place you want to go. And it's not going to happen overnight. You got to keep going. I've been doing music since I recorded my first song in 1998, I think. I've been writing lyrics since way before that. And it's 2026, and I'm still doing it. So never give up.
And let everybody know where they can find you, the pipeline, everything that's going on, man.
Okay, so on X, Instagram, and YouTube and TikTok, it's at Loc Da Smoke, LOCDA Smoke. You know what I'm saying? And on Facebook, Mr. Loco, aka Loc Da Smoke, is my artist page. And then, if you search for me on iTunes, Spotify, and all that, Mr. Loco. And now on Spotify, they got my own page. on the other ones, they lumped me together with this other artist named Mr. Loco, or a band. But you'll notice that it's not the same type of music, and it don't got my face. So, right. But I got the majority of music on all of those Mr. Loco pages. The other one has been around since before, I think, and did something on this Nacho Libre soundtrack or something like that. So there's another Mr. Loco. But anyway, you'll find me there. And then the R&B stuff, as I said, DJ Loc Da Smoke. There is also one album on the DJ Loc Da Smoke page that's a rap album, but it's dedicated to jiu-jitsu and judo, because I train both of those, and that's another part of my therapy. And I love it. And so I got that on there.
We're gonna have to get you back on talking about that, man.
Hey, I'm down. I'm down. That's another big part of what keeps me happy, man. Like, and I was thinking about it the other day. And one thing is, like, in judo and jiu-jitsu, you get knocked down, but you get back up. And that's my life. You get knocked down, you come back up. You know what I'm saying? And you keep going. True. Yeah, brother.
This is what I'm talking about, man. Like I said, you have that fight in you, man. So that's a good thing.
That part, man. Salute, man, and I appreciate you having me on, Phire. And
oh man, I appreciate you coming on. For real. I appreciate you, Loc.
Good looking out, y'all. I appreciate it, man. And hey, I'm down to come back whenever, man. I'm about to go to Minneapolis next week, though. I'm going to Paisley Park to see Prince's house and go to Celebration, man.
Oh, let me know how that is, man.
Definitely will, man.
Hopefully you're going to check out my man Loc Da Smoke, and we're out.
You've been listening to the Phire and the Hole podcast. Got an idea for a future episode? Email us at firepodcast@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. And hey, make sure you subscribe on your favorite podcast app so you never miss an episode.